Hi, is this seat free? I am sorry to ask, but the park is very full today. I only need a small place to sit and rest.
Yes, of course. This seat is free. Please sit down. You look a little tired. Are you okay?
Thank you. I am okay. Or maybe not really okay. It is just one of those days when my heart feels heavy and my mind feels full.
I understand that feeling. Some days are harder than others, even when nothing big happens. Do you want to talk about it a little?
That is kind of you. I do not usually talk to strangers, but today feels different. I think I am feeling lost in life, and I do not know what to do.
That is a very honest thing to say. Many people feel that way, but not many people say it out loud. My name is Alex, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Alex. I am Sophia. I wish we were meeting on a better day, but maybe this is the day I need to speak.
Nice to meet you too, Sophia. Sometimes the hard days bring the most real conversations. What is making you feel so lost right now?
I am 21, but I feel like everyone around me is moving faster than me. My friends have plans, jobs, or clear dreams. I wake up every day and feel like I am standing still.
That can feel very painful. When you look around, it seems like everyone else has a map. But many people are also confused. They just hide it well.
Maybe that is true. On social media, everyone looks happy and successful. They travel, smile, start businesses, and talk like they know exactly where they are going.
Social media shows the bright window, not the messy room behind it. People post the best minute of their day, not the full truth. It is easy to compare your real life to someone else's highlight.
Yes, and when I compare too much, I feel smaller. I start thinking I am late. I ask myself why I do not have a strong plan yet.
Life is not a race with one finish line. People grow in different ways and at different times. Being unsure at 21 does not mean you are failing.
I want to believe that, but it is hard. My family keeps asking me what I want to do in the future. I know they care, but their questions make me nervous.
That makes sense. Even loving questions can feel heavy when you do not have answers yet. Sometimes pressure sounds soft, but it still sits on the chest like a stone.
Exactly. I smile and say, I am thinking, but inside I feel afraid. I am scared that I will choose the wrong thing and waste my time.
I used to feel that way too. I thought one wrong choice would destroy my future. But life is usually not one big choice. It is many small choices.
Really? You seem calm and sure now. It is hard to imagine you feeling confused. You look like someone who always knows what to do.
I learned that calm can come after many years of not being calm. At your age, I changed my mind again and again. I studied one thing, worked in another place, and felt lost more than once.
That makes me feel a little better. Sometimes I think adults already have everything together. But maybe that is not true.
It is not true for most people. Many adults are still learning, still changing, and still asking questions. We just get better at carrying our uncertainty.
I like that sentence. Carrying our uncertainty sounds real. Maybe I do not need all the answers today. Maybe I just need one small step.
Yes, that is a good way to think. A small step is easier than a perfect plan. Do you know what part of your life feels most confusing right now?
Work, I think. I tried different part-time jobs, but none of them felt right. I also like many things, so it is hard to choose one direction.
Liking many things is not a weakness. It means you are curious and open. The hard part is learning how to test your interests instead of waiting for one perfect sign.
How do I do that? I always wait for a strong feeling, like a voice in my head saying, "This is it." But that voice never comes.
For most people, it does not come like that. Interest grows when you spend time with something. Sometimes clarity comes after action, not before it.
That is new for me. I always thought I needed confidence first. Maybe I was waiting too long for a feeling that only comes later.
That happens a lot. People think they must feel ready before they begin. But often, beginning is what creates readiness.
I think fear is also a big problem for me. I am afraid of being bad at something. If I start and fail, I worry people will judge me.
Fear of failure can stop many good things before they begin. But failure is often just information. It tells you what to improve, what to leave, and what matters to you.
I know that in my mind, but my heart still feels weak. When I fail, I take it very personally. I feel like failure means I am not good enough.
You are not your worst moment. One mistake, one bad day, or one closed door does not define your value. It only describes one moment in a much bigger story.
That sounds comforting. I think I forget that life is long. When something goes wrong, it feels like the end, even when it is only the beginning of a lesson.
Yes, and lessons can be painful, but they can also be useful. Looking back, some of my hardest years taught me patience, honesty, and strength. I did not enjoy those years, but I needed them.
Do you ever still feel lost now? Or does that feeling disappear when you get older? I want to know if this feeling stays forever.
It changes, but it may not disappear forever. I still have moments when I question things. The difference is that now I do not panic so quickly when confusion comes.
So you trust yourself more now. You trust that you can find your way again. I think that is what I do not have yet.
Yes, I trust that lost does not mean broken. It can mean I am growing, changing, or outgrowing an old part of my life. That trust comes slowly, but it can come.
I never thought about it like that. Maybe feeling lost means my old life does not fit me anymore. Maybe that is why everything feels strange.
That is possible. Sometimes confusion is a sign that something inside you wants a new shape. It can be uncomfortable, but it can also be the start of a more honest life.
I want an honest life. I do not want to live only to please people or to look successful. I want peace, and I want to feel proud of the person I am becoming.
That is a beautiful goal. Peace is quiet. So many people miss it while they chase loud things. But a peaceful life can be a very strong life.
When you say that, I can breathe a little easier. I think I have been chasing a picture, not a real life. Maybe I need to ask better questions.
That is wise. Instead of asking, "What impressive thing should I do?" maybe ask, "What kind of days do I want to live?" The second question can lead you somewhere more true.
I would like days that feel meaningful and not empty. I want work that helps people in some way. I also want time to rest, learn, and be close to the people I love.
That is already a strong beginning. You may not know the job title yet, but you know the feeling you want your life to have. That matters more than many people realize.
So maybe I am not as lost as I thought. Maybe I only need to move slowly and listen better to myself. That idea makes me feel safer.
I think so. You do not need to solve your whole life this week. You only need to choose one honest next step and give it your attention.
What would you do if you were me? I know our lives are different, but I would still like to hear your advice. I need something simple and real.
I would start with a notebook and a quiet hour. I would write 3 things: what gives me energy, what drains me, and what kind of person I want to become. Then I would look for one small action based on those answers.
That sounds simple enough for me to do. I like simple things because they feel possible. Big plans usually make me freeze.
Then keep it simple. You do not need a perfect 5-year plan tonight. You just need enough truth to guide tomorrow.
I can do that. Tomorrow I can write, think, and maybe apply for one program I have been afraid to try. I have been waiting for courage, but maybe action can help me find it.
That sounds like a strong next step. Courage is often very quiet at first. Sometimes it looks like one application, one message, or one honest page in a notebook.
Thank you, Alex. I sat here feeling like I was falling apart, and now I feel more steady. I still do not have all the answers, but I do not feel so alone.
I am glad to hear that. You were never as far behind as you believed. You were just carrying too much fear by yourself.
That is true. I think I needed someone to remind me that confusion is human. I needed to hear that I am still allowed to grow slowly.
You are absolutely allowed to grow slowly. A strong tree does not become tall in one night. It grows little by little, and it still reaches the sky.
I love that image. I will remember it when I start doubting myself again. Maybe I am still growing roots, and that is why I cannot see the full shape yet.
That is a very good way to see it. Roots are quiet, but they are important. The part no one sees can still be the part that makes everything possible.
I feel calmer now than when I first sat down here. The park even looks different to me. A few minutes ago, everything looked gray. Now it feels softer.
Sometimes the world changes when our thoughts change. The trees, the light, and the air are the same, but our hearts are listening in a new way. That can make a big difference.
I am really glad I asked if this seat was free. Today could have stayed heavy and silent. Instead, it became a day I think I will remember for a long time.
I am glad too, Sophia. Small moments can become important moments very quietly. This may be one of those moments for you.
Before I go, I want to say one more thing. I think I came here feeling lost, but now I feel like I am on my way. It is not the same as being certain, but it is enough.
That is enough. Sometimes being on your way is more powerful than being certain. Keep going gently and trust that your life can open step by step.
I will. Thank you for listening, for speaking kindly, and for not making me feel silly. I think I can face tomorrow with a little more hope now.
You are very welcome. Take care of yourself, Sophia. And remember, feeling lost can be the first step toward finding a more honest path.